Oh, hello there. Have I ever told you guys about Gilroy? He's my best friend, of course. You guys know who Gilroy is. You know, my cousin. But have I ever told you about Anita? Gilroy's aunt? Gilroy's mama? My aunt, Anita? No, I was over at her house tonight for dinner. Let's just say that Gilroy and Aunt Anita have an interesting relationship. You could say it's kind of f***ed up. But you know, we're sitting there at dinner. Auntie, she expects a lot out of Gil. She wants her son to be the best, but I mean, right now Gilroy's just kind of floating through life, which is okay too. He's having a good time. But Auntie, she asked Gilroy why he didn't answer his phone at 2 o'clock this afternoon when she called. She had, of course, assumed that he was still sleeping, which he was. I mean, why would Gilroy be up at 2 o'clock? But when she asked what he had been up to the night before, I mean, most sons would lie and say, you know, Mom, I'm sorry I missed your call. I was busy playing Nintendo with my buddies. No, Gilroy. He just says it plain and simple how it is. This is what he said, what he was up to the night before. He said, well, I started by getting completely hammered drunk. It was bad. Then drove, while intoxicated, to pick up this disease-infested prostitute. From there, let's see. Me and the hooker went back to my place. Excuse me. The hooker and I went back to my place. From there, God, it's just a blur of intravenous drug abuse and unprotected sex while taking the Lord's name in vain. Can you say awkward? From there, it turned into talking about being safe and pulling out and anal and not the typical conversation you want to have with your cousin's mom, your aunt, and your cousin over a plate of spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, that's why I started drinking it like early today. Spaghetti and meatballs, though, my stomach is just rumbling. So until next time, I'm gonna go grab a bite up at Shenanigans. I'm gonna see if my buddy Ryan Reynolds wants to join me.